Hello guys, this is the Estes Mean Machine flying model rocket. This is a Estes rocket. It's a advanced level kit and it flies on E motors and also D motors. So 24 millimeter body tube, diameter motors. But of course, its biggest feature, its most important feature is of course that it's over 6 feet tall. It says 79 inches or 207 centimeters to be exact. Here's it on the other side. Look at how big these body tubes are. You can tell, very grand and imposing kit. Let's open it. Okay, here's all the parts laid out. The body tubes. We got, I think, a 24-inch parachute, shot cord, nose cone, balsa. Yeah, these are balsa. Actually, yeah, these are balsa. Balsa fins. We got these cool decals. Instructions, pretty small instructions for big rocket. Couplers, motor mount, and of course, this is one of the most unique part of this rocket, other than its size, is the separatable coupler. Let's actually look at this specifically. So, it's 6 foot tall, or pretty much 6 foot 7 inches. So this rocket is pretty difficult to carry around in full size. So these couplers would attach the two middlemost body tubes, like so, and then you could just lock it in place. These would be attached, so it's easier. Would be locked in place, and then when you want to transport it, you can just unlock them, and then it's 3 feet long body tube instead of 6 foot long, so much easier and a very helpful design aspect that they included. So anyways, who cares about this? Let's see. All right guys, here we go. The Mean Machine up right here. It's quite big, but I have a ruler here to just show you the sheer scale of the thing. This thing is huge. It's hard to get this shot because there's no. It's hard. You'll see. Look, here's a ruler, 1 foot. Let's just go through the entire rocket. Sorry. Look at that. See that name decal. Guys, this thing is. Let me see. I don't think it can fit on the entire bed I'm filming on. Look at this guy. It is 6 foot 7, nose cone, fins and all, and it's just wild. It is a very impressive rocket, and I like the decals for one. But the build was actually very, very easy. It's just standard procedure. If you've built an Estes rocket, you pretty much know what the build will be. Other than, there's a couple extra couplers, because of how it's 4 body tubes. The only real part you might have some trouble with is going to be right here with this plastic coupler. You see, obviously it's very hard to transport 6 foot 7 rod around, so they make it so you can detach it very easily with this plastic coupler right here for transport, and that's a very nice thing, very great and helpful consideration that Estes made when they designed this kit. And of course this is plastic, so this kind of poses a problem. You want this to be pretty durable and held in there. They recommend CA glue. That certainly works. I don't really like working with CA glue for rockets. Obviously wood glue can't work. Plastic glue, the bond of plastic to cement with plastic to cardboard, I don't think is that strong. It wasn't that strong. Then I used epoxy, me personally, because I didn't have any CA glue at hand, and that obviously works very well because that's very strong. So now it's probably the strongest part of the rocket right here, but that might be the only part that poses a challenge. As for the internals of our rocket, you know, these are pretty simple 24mm mount in there. There's an engine stop, so if you want to use a, you know, you're gonna have some trouble with the length. You'll have to use like adapters and stuff. If you want to use like a D motor as opposed to an E motor, but that does include an adapter. And then we also have a 24-inch Estes parachute, which I don't think you see that often, the big red ones. But yeah, there you have the Mean Machine, guys. So now you guys are about to see, you know, what y'all have been waiting for, the launch. Before the launch footage, which will be on a D12.5 motor, by the way. I want y'all to get another good shot to see, just get a sense of scale of how amazingly huge the Mean Machine is. Here are like some of my biggest rockets: Initiator, Dirt Big Red Max, and Comanche 3. Initiator and Dirt Big Red Max are wider than the Mean Machine, but they pale in comparison in terms of height. Have it at a doorway, you can get another good sense of scale. And they're fairly tall doorways too. Like, it is at the top of the doorway. It is so huge. I mean, I can't wait to launch this thing. It's hard to imagine that this thing could launch on something like a D motor. That is just crazy. Okay, now let's go to the launch. 2, 1. 2, 1. All right, well, here it is after it launched. It's stuck up in this tree. It flew really high, actually, on that E-motor. I didn't think something that big could go that high on a little Estes motor. If it was like just right here, it would have gone over. But of course, it went to the spot with this big tree up in the back. So it's stuck there. I don't think I can get it down. No way. Even if I do, like, it's gonna land in this bramble. So I don't, yeah, it's a shame. I mean, it's a cool rocket, very nice rocket, but sadly it's lost. Guys, thank you for watching though. That is the Estes Mean Machine. There you have it. That, what you guys saw, the 3 clips, they're all the same footage, was the first and unfortunately the last flight of my Estes Mean Machine. You guys pretty much got to watch the life and death of this rocket, but while it lasted, I had a very good time. It went very high on an E12, like a lot higher than something that big. And yeah, I mean, I really recommend this rocket. I mean, there's really nothing really bigger that you're gonna be getting for 33 bucks in terms of rockets. And you can launch it on pretty small motors, D motors. I mean, that's impressive. It's a very impressive kit. No wonder it's, you know, lasted this long. Good longevity as a kit. Guys, nice box here. It's half box. It's like half box, half bag, whatever. I do recommend, guys. But again, thank you guys for watching. I'm aware, you know, the normal speed one, it gets cropped weird in iMovie. I can't really figure out how to fix that, but I'll look into it. But for now, if you want the full view, though, it's not really gonna change too much really. You guys can go. I uploaded it on YouTube Shorts as well, but it's also on the channel. I did mention that in like a caption. Whatever, guys. Like, subscribe, you know, comment if you enjoyed the video. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That is the Estes Mean Machine. Very good rocket.